I am live. Oh, I look terrible. It's looking terrible. Mute. Share the screen. Edit. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going live, innit? I'm going live. This is a stream called Say Anything You Want stream. Talk about anything you want. It's probably going to be very short. Just going to be me. Oh no, there's Jenny. Hi. Howie, this is a talk about anything you want stream. And how are you, Jenny? And I hope your loved one, family members doing well. 1 o'clock here. I haven't got my best camera on. I can't do that clicky thing, can I? No, this is on YouTube. Oh no, I forgot to do the other thing. I sent your email. I sent your email, Jenny. I sent it to that Dr. Costas. Is it Costas? Oh, good. Oh, that's your brother doing great. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. I've come on the wrong stream because I was meant to do where other people can speak, and I don't think you can on here, can you? Can you? How do you invite people on then? Or is that just with the other thing? Yeah, well, yeah. She might not respond, but it might give us a few thoughts. You never know where these things go, do you? It's not vodka, it's water. I've realised I'm not drinking enough. And my friend said, you've got to drink more water because my toes have started swelling up and it could be uric acid or something like that. Yeah, I sent that email. But listening to Sister Nurse Ratchet, that's funny. They did a series about, I haven't seen any of it, but they did a series about like Nurse Ratchet when she's young, didn't they? Did you catch any of that, or did anybody else catch any of that? I've gone wrong here because I should have gone on StreamYard. Shall I go over to StreamYard? I might do that. I'm going to end it because it's not really fair, because I would want other people to speak if they want to speak, but rather than me wittering on. It's been a funny old day. Oh, One Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah, I saw that. It's a good film, isn't it? Apparently, the writer of it, Ken Kesey, I read somewhere or heard somewhere that he didn't like it. He didn't like that adaptation of his novel. I don't know why. I'm not sure why, but maybe he just thought it was too different in some way. It's funny. This lighting's weird, isn't it? I've got this little orange light on. But yeah, there's a Netflix thing or something. I don't know if it's Netflix. It's something where Nurse Ratchet is younger, like maybe before she becomes Nurse Ratchet. She's still her name's Nurse Ratchet. I think it's just called Ratchet or something. I should have researched. I didn't know Nurse Ratchet would come up. Yeah, there's some interesting nurse. Wasn't there a series called Nurse Betty or something as well? I didn't see it either. Nurse Betty, does that ring a bell with anybody? I might end the stream because I'm on the wrong thing. I was meant to do the other bit. But it's nice to see you, and thanks for being here. 7 people. And oh, hi Jem, how you doing? Ratchet means feeling poorly in Australia, does it? Oh, you're in Australia. Or you're not necessarily saying you're in Australia, but it says it means feeling poorly. I didn't know that. Ratchet. Oh, hi Kaz, how you doing there? Oh, the Baudelaire, yeah, I like that one. I mean, that was a funny translation, that, because there's other translations to it which are a bit bit different. Oh, you are in Australia. Oh, so I'm guessing it must be about like early afternoon there or something like about that, lunchtime. It's funny, we're all in different time zones. I know I think Kaz is in the UK, isn't it? And Jenny's in America. And Jim's in Australia. Midday in Melbourne. Blimey. It's 1:12 a.m. in Somerset in the U of K, UK here. So yeah, I just sort of on a bit of a whim. 8 p.m. in Hilly Billy Land. 8 p.m. So how many? That's 5 hours difference. So is that because if you went to California, would that be 8 hours difference? Wouldn't it? That'd be 8 hours. Is that right? Like New York, I always thought New York's like 5 hours behind UK. So I can't remember what the time zones are called. Eastern time zone, and does it change in the middle then by an hour, or does it go? Hi Mervyn, how you doing there? Ray gun, what's that about? Have I missed something? I probably missed something, haven't I? Who was Ray gun? Is it to do with? Yeah, I wonder what that's to do with. I'm not on the right thing. I did the wrong thing. I went to this. California's 2 hours behind you, so that's 7 hours. You're in Central Time Zone. So is New York, for example, would that be like an hour ahead of you then? Or because if you're in the middle. She's a famous Aussie leftist dancer. Ah, a leftist dancer. She just dances to the left. They'd go around in circles, wouldn't you? Oh yes, yeah. We're missing Jenny, but I'm glad we saw a video today about the different problems to do with pathogens and things. And Jenny did a lovely email to send to Dr. Is it Costas? I remember I did write down the name. Oh, New York is an hour ahead. Right. I thought it was. Or I thought it was at least because our clocks are going, I think our clocks are going back in a couple of weeks or something. Is it spring forward? No, they go forwards. Spring forward, fall back. Hi, Trevor. Hi, everybody. God, I'm amazed that people are here. Ray Gun was the Australian breakdance. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't twig that was her name. Yeah, I've seen that breakdancer. That was a little while back, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a good. Yeah, that was good. That was. It was different. Custos, yeah, Custos the microbiologist. Custos the microbiologist. That's like, yeah, Ildiko. It's a lady though, is it? You said she was Hungarian. It's a hard language to learn, Hungary. I went to Hungary once, and I went to a post office and tried to buy some stamps for a postcard, and I'd practiced it in my room, and I gave up in the end, and I just said stamp. It was hard. It's a kind of tonal language, I think, you know. We already did our spring forward. Oh, you done your? Oh, that's why. And I guess America has as well. Then, yeah, I saw something on an American channel in which they said the clocks had gone forward, and that's why. Because usually, so when we go forward, you're going to be 6 hours behind us, then, Jenny, and America and Central Time, and then Eastern Seaboard Time. Is that what they call it? Anyway, New York time will be 5 hours, as I thought. Currently, it's 4 then, but it's 5 hours once we get our springtime in I don't know, end of March or something. Yeah, she's Hungarian. For your information, she did a paper on strep A with Alison Timmis. Oh God, and that was a few years before. There's so many threads, aren't there? There's so many threads. Sorry, I've come on the wrong thing, because it would have been nicer if people could speak as well as me chatting a load of bollocks. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I've turned over a new leaf. I'm not going to swear anymore. This is a family show, but it's not a show. It's just Alison and her were older. Hey, or were they? Right. This cast of all these people that we know now, as though we kind of know them. But hi, Glennis. Oh, it's lovely to. So quite a few people are up late, like I am in the UK. Glennis, I think, is in the UK. Mervin's in the UK, I think. Don't want to give away. I'm not doxing anybody, but the UK is quite big, isn't it? And Jim's in Australia. And Jenny's in. I can't remember and Kaz is in. And if I missed anybody out, I can't remember what state you're in, Jenny, but you might not want to say. I can't. You probably said it before, but or sunny London. Yeah, I used to live in London in the 1980s, the 80s and 90s. Different place then, I think. Well, it's 40 years ago. 40 odd years ago. God, yeah. I first moved up to London in 1986. No, 1987. But then I'd been going a lot back and forth to London in 1986. But where did I first live? Arnos Grove, in this room in a lady's house. And then I moved to Finchley Central. Oh, 1986 as well, really, yeah. It was different, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess it was different times. Yeah, Finchley Central. Then I was Tottenham Hale. Then I was, where was I then? Down in Kent for a bit, then Kentish Town way a bit, and then all over, then Balham for quite a few years. Gateway to the South. It was an old Peter Sellers thing, was it? Gateway, Balham, Gateway to the South. Skit. And in West London as well, Holland Park. That was in a sort of a council or housing association place there. That all went very badly wrong. I said, where else did I say? Balham, Tottenham. I said. No, I just never was east. So I was south, north, and west. You enjoyed London, yeah. Were you, Jim? Were you sort of like having a? I don't know if you're. I can't remember if you're Australian, or you moved to Australia from England, or were you like coming like to do like a year in London or a few years in London, working there? You don't have to say. Nobody has to say anything. Just tell me to mind my own business. I'm getting through this 2 litres of water quite well. Yeah, all my toes swelled up. Well, 3 of them did. It's very painful. I soaked them in cold water because it said to do that. But I've got to get some. It's good that there's some medical people on board here now. I've got to get some. What do they call it? Epsom salts, and also magnesium flakes. So I'm going to try and get some of them for the old feet, plates of meat, the old plates. Oh, Irish, right? Worked in Hammersmith. Yeah, I was quite near Hammersmith when I was in West London, Southampton and Oxford. Ah, yeah, I lived in Oxford as well. I've been near Southampton, a place called Totton, very, very briefly. Hi, C-North30. Hello, nice to see you. You got your first ever cat. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's lovely. He wants to hug my arm, purring. I didn't want to consent to this, and I'm scared. I went through oh, it's triggered something. Oh, right. Any calming advice with a cat? I don't know. I had a cat when I was a child, but not as an adult. And so, are there any other cat owners that would know what to do there, and how to nicely sort of, I don't know. Or the cat's happy, but it's triggered you. You're saying, isn't it? So, calming advice for you. Sorry, so it's not to stop the cat, but how would you? It's you. Yeah, I got it. No, I understand now. I understand now. And what would you do? I don't know. I don't know. I just had the thought. Maybe let the cat. Maybe they can let the cat's contentment de-stress you, if that was possible. I've had some funny thoughts about animals today, and maybe if that was possible, the cat's calmness, the cat trusting you. That's the thing that came into my head. Sorry, that might not be helpful, but yeah, that the cat is happy. But breathing is always good, isn't it? I try to breathe. I'm trying to do breathing lately. I know we've got to breathe, but I'm trying to focus on the breathing thing. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I get that, Senor. Yeah. Oh, gently behind its ears. Breathing's important. Slow breathing. They said I've been asking ChatGPT, and it keeps saying like, breathe in for 6. No, breathe in for 4, hold for 2, breathe out for 6. We do it now. Let's do it together. If the cat likes you, it senses that you need calming. It senses it and wants to help you. Oh yeah, Jenny's here because Jenny's a cat lover, and maybe other people will. Maybe Glennis is as well, and other people. I like cats as well. I'm gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. 4. It's gonna get better. Oh, Glennis has got 4 cats and 1 genius dog. I'm assuming they must all get on pretty well, The dog must be very used to cats, and vice versa now. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, well, the toes swell up. Has anybody ever tried something called? Well, I hope you're feeling better anyway, Senor, that it's helping. What kind of cat? Is it a kitten you've got? Oh, I'm glad you've joined as well. I'm glad you've got a cat now. What have you got a name for him or her? Glennis says my dog identifies as a giant cat. Yeah, yeah. You get that with animals, don't you? Where they're living with other animals, and then they take on their habits. Oh, he's a rescue cat, and he's nearly 2, so he's not young then. I can't remember how old cats can get. They can get like 15 and 16, can't they? Or even up to 19, I think. Oh, that's lovely though. But you've just got him today then. That's marvelous. Are you thinking about a name, or when you went to the rescue place, did they have a name for him already? Jenny says my cat identifies as an empress. Yeah, I know what you say about the empress and everything, but she always and that, but she always looks very chilled out in your videos, Jenny. She doesn't look, but maybe that's just we're not seeing all of her moods. Oh, Glennis has had cats that have gone on to live over 20 years. That's amazing, isn't it? So if a cat year is 7 years, that's 140 human years. Yeah, I think that's right as well, Jenny. If Senor has got a cat and it's coming and is happy and relaxed, sounds like he's bonding sort of thing, and feels very trusting and comfortable already, which is a good thing. Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it? Jenny says, Empress is chill and rather sweet, but don't tell her that I said it. I'm imagining she sort of hears everything by osmosis. She can follow your keystrokes on follow the keystrokes on the keyboard. You know, like when you get those Trojan things, but they don't. Empress doesn't need a Trojan, whatever it is, thing that they're meant to slip you. You know, some of these. I don't know. I don't want to go down the conspiracy thing, but the cat doesn't need it though. Yeah, Seymour's been chosen by this 2-year-old cat that. Yeah, it sounds like it anyway. Well, I had a funny experience with a cat today as well, but don't think I'm going. Empress can read my mind. Yeah, yeah, I know. And I ate all her treats and everything. When you say can read your mind, do you mean like yours in anyone's or mine particularly? Oh, that's a worry. I'm sorry for that. Throw all. What does that mean? Throw all. Hi, Stephen. Throw all. Throw all. That's interesting. Yeah. Throw everything. I wonder when we will hear. Oh, Thirlwall. Sorry. Yeah, Thirlwall. I got it. Wonder when we will hear the outcome from Thirlwall. Well, hope soon, I hope. Yeah, if the cat's purring on your arm, it's seems pretty comfortable, doesn't it? Seems pretty comfy and trusting and in a good place. I don't know about the Thirlwall thing. It's that'll be weird when that happens. I don't know what's going to happen there. Apparently, someone's written some kind of I don't know if it's a legal guy. Something's happened with a Polish thing as well. I haven't read that either. I'm a bit behind some things. A Polish thing and some kind of legal article about experts or something I saw on Twitter, but I haven't read them. But I watched Jenny's video today, which is very good, and Operation Merlin Falcon came up with some fantastic questions to Jim saying Thirlwall is waiting for the CCRC to refer so she can put it on hold. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Because they just don't fit in the same universe, doing it the other way around. Because they don't want to. I don't think they want to show themselves up to be completely daft. And what I'm trying to say is this: if Thirlwall have got an idea that the CCRC are going to refer it, and they've heard that through the back channel, are they going to put out a report based on the original story? I just don't see how viable, or they'll just be sort of making fools of themselves. Very, if you see what I mean. Thirlwall's ways, yeah, I think that's right. Hi, Jane. Nice to see you there. And you're in Australia, I think, aren't you? Because there's Jim in Australia. Uploaded a link for gout. Oh, thank you. I didn't see the link, but maybe that will be a diet to fix bodily issues. Yeah, I think I don't know if it was gout, but I've been doing some weird sort of walking thing with bare feet. It's called Tai Chi walking. I don't know if that's causing a problem. It might be. It's not meant to. It's meant to make you feel good and everything. But Dr. Berg, I'll look into that. Thank you. I can't see the link. It might not let you send the links though. But I can remember Dr. Berg. But I think my friend was telling me about. It's a build-up of uraic, or is that how you pronounce it? Uraic acid, because of sometimes of becoming. What's the thing where you haven't got enough water? Dehydration. Oh, Berg is very good. Berg's good, yeah. Okay, I'll look into that. They used to say like drinking a lot of pork gives you like gout in the old days, for men especially, but I'm not drinking at all these days. Oh, Jane, sorry, Jane, I forgot, in New Zealand, I beg your pardon. Oh, so Dr. Berg is well known then. That's interesting. Yeah. Did anybody see that Dr. Grande thing? I couldn't watch that. Dr. Grande. Anyway, that's enough. Purine acid. Yeah, what's uric acid then? Kind of, and then there's another thing called something neuropathy. No, what's it called? Something neuropathy to do with your extremities, fingers and toes. Yeah, good old New Zealand. Yeah. So New Zealand's probably lunchtime now as well then. Dochas Grass says, slightly off topic, just want to say sincere thanks for all you have been doing to help with overturning the Lucy Levy MOJ, hoping she's exonerated and released soon. Thank you, Dochas Grass, and that's a lovely thing. And yeah, we all hope that. Uric acid, sorry. Yeah, we all hope for that, very much so. We do, don't we? Jim Boken says uric acid, sugar, fructose, aka fruit sugar. Peripheral, that's it. Peripheral, I've forgotten the other word now. See, oh God. Hi, Frosty Robot. Not too bad, thanks. Yeah, not too bad. I thought I'd just jump on, as they say in YouTube land. Just jumping on after a bit of a funny day. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well there. A frosty robot. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Neuropathy. Yeah, peripheral neuropathy. See, oh God, I forgot the first bit, and then I forgot the second bit. Peripheral neuropathy means your nerves aren't as good in the extremities. Yeah, I get cramps and pains in my feet and toes. Make sure you're good with all your vitamins. B vitamins. B vitamins help with peripheral neuropathy. Yeah, I need to start I don't take any vitamins, you see. I was hoping to get them through just like normal food, but biscuits. I made some biscuits yesterday, and I've eaten them all, but they turned out quite nice. But I've still got half the dough left. Peripheral neuropathy, that's the thing. Fructose, aka fruit sugar. So it's sugar kind of going into the joints or something, is it? Or the causing pain and inflammation. Castor oil on the feet is good too. I've never thought about that. I put my feet in this cold bucket of water. Well, not a bucket, a bowl. Really cold water, and it brought down because like two of the toes were like swollen, like about twice the size, and like really very, very red. Fresh fruit and leafy greens. Yeah, I need to eat more leafy greens. I had some mackerel today, which is meant to be good for you, but I really didn't enjoy it. It's quite expensive as well. Or central neuropathy, gosh. Yeah, that's an awful thing. Thiamine is good B vitamin. I've heard of thiamine, but I don't know where you'd get that. Marmite, you know that Marmite spread? I think that's got vitamin B in it, doesn't it? I can't remember what else has B's in it. Oh, Dochas Grass says, hope I'm pronouncing that right, sorry. Checking if all okay with Carl. Well, I know I did check Carl's channel because Little Unicorn said that something was amiss and everything. And yeah, all the videos have gone, which I was sad to see that, because Carl's done a lot of really excellent, good. Marmite's good for soups. Oh, really? You add it to a soup, or you just add it to the soup and let it or do you mean like a Bovril drink has? Like you mix it with hot water to make a kind of a broth thing. Yeah, so I hope Carl's all right. I mean, little unicorn said, you know, things weren't quite, were a bit of a mess. Jim Bogan said fructose, yeah, especially from sources like, oh, high fructose corn syrup can increase uric acid. I got it. Yeah, because that's something they hide in a lot of high processed foods, isn't it? The high fructose corn syrup, they put it in all kinds of things, don't they? And that might trigger gout attacks. Reducing fructose intake is recommended for managing gout. Thank you. I don't know if I've got gout. I don't know what it is I've got, but that's a good tip though. It's good to reduce that high fructose corn syrup anyway, isn't it? Kaz says, oh, you had a spoonful in homemade soups. It's a game changer. Brilliant. I might do that because when I get Marmite, I fancy it, and then sometimes the jar gets a bit old, and I don't use it. I forget it's there. So I've got to start making soups. I've got a book on soups that I got from the charity shop. I've got to start making soups. Docker's Grass says, I'm not a doctor, but maybe get a set of bloods done to see if I'm deficient. Yeah, I could well do that. I was in a doctor's surgery the other day just because I wanted to use the loo in another town, and they're one of those things where you put your arm in a cuff and it measures your pulse and your heart rate, and that seemed all right, apparently. Yeah, Marmite is like they think they call it to Jim and Jane in Australia and New Zealand. They call it Vegemite down there. That's a similar thing, isn't it? Sorry for coughing. My throat's going again. Falling apart here. Good for B vitamins. I think that's right. But I made some bread, and that was nice. It toasted really well, actually, this bread that I made. But that's all gone now. But yeah. Jim Boken says vitamin D is the common deficiency. Yeah, because I spend a lot of time in the dark, like a bat. So I'm probably not getting enough sunlight. Vitamin D. I've got to start dealing with this, yeah. Interesting. It's funny we're all from these different places, isn't it? But it'd be even stranger if we're all from the same place, but but all these miles apart. I think when was the craze for CB radios? That was a thing, and I never had one, but I remember thinking that'd be interesting to talk to people far away. But now this is like taking it to the next level. Oh, blood work could also check if you have elevated uric acid levels. Yeah, it could do, couldn't it? I should probably do that. Oh, do you think? Oh, Jane says Marmite's different to Vegemite. I thought they were. Is it a different thing? Is it? There was that song from that band, Men at Work, and it goes like, and I gave him a Vegemite sandwich. Back in the 80s, wasn't it? They were good though, Men at Work. I don't know if they're still going though. I doubt they would be, but they might be. Second and third toe. It's the it's the toes in from the smallest one. It's the two. Yeah, what is it now? Oh, what is it now? Let me have a look. Yeah, it's two of the ones. Yes, it's not the big toe, but it's the next two along. Or is it the two after that? They've really gone down a bit. Yeah, no, actually, it's not the big toe, but it's the next two along. Yeah. Sorry, it's all about it's not all about my toes, but anyway, sorry about that. CB early 90s was CB radio time, was it? Interesting, yeah. But now it's gone on another level. I don't know if people still do CB radio. It'd be interesting if they did. might be a way of not being surveilled. Or maybe you can. Maybe people they can still surveil it. Oh, what's this now? Get it measured. It causes depression and anxiety. Yeah, lack of vitamin D. It would be good if we were all close and we could ask to try one of the biscuits, but I've eaten them all. Sorry, but I've got half the dough left. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have come out on the what's that other thing called? StreamYard, and other people could speak. But I just hit it as a kind of a in the moment thing. But the biscuits turned out all right. I've got half the dough. I think I can keep the dough in the fridge for another 3 days, and I'll use it then. Marmite's low in B vitamins and high in salt, MSG. Oh, it's got MSG in it. I didn't know that. Thanks, Jane. Oh, Kaz says, yeah, because of the north of England and rains and quite a bit up there, doesn't it? And it does in Wales. I used to live in Wales. It rains a lot in Wales. Oh, I don't think it's gout. I think it's a mixture of peripheral neuropathy and this kind of walking I'm doing on bare feet, this kind of Tai Chi walking thing, which is meant to calm you down, but it's just ruined my feet. Oh, Jim says the lead singer of Men at Work still does gigs. He's a Scottish by birth. Oh, interesting. They were good. They were. I can't think of any of their other songs, but they obviously did other songs apart from. What was their main song? I forgot the title. Tai Chi walking. Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all happening here. Oh, you've got new CB radios these days. Have you got one? That's interesting. Jar says, I will have Empress send you tuna treats to help your toes. Yeah, that's nice. She says it cures everything. Well, she's got a nice glossy coat. That's a good sign. God, I've nearly drunk 2 litres of water since I started this. Mark, ask Dewey Evans. He can diagnose everything. Yeah, in 10 minutes. Yeah, you diagnose it. Oh, I don't know what you'd do. Oh, down under. Yeah. Do you come? I come from a land down under. Yeah, that's a really good. They were good. Good band they were. What's that other band from? I think they're from Australia, or they might be from New Zealand. Who did 4 seasons in one day, and the main singer's called Finn something. They're really good as well. Neil Finn, yeah. But what band was he? They were really good, and he did solo stuff as well, didn't he? Yeah, I thought they were great. I like talking about music of them. I don't know much about the current music, but I'm trying to. Crowded House, yeah. Were they New Zealand then, or were they Australian? I think they're New Zealand, aren't they? I can't remember that. No, thanks, Frosty Robot, and thanks, Jane. Neil Finn. Crowded House, yeah. Don't Dream It's Over. That's a brilliant song they did. Yeah, he's a good songwriter, isn't he? But I think they all moved to. Oh, there's a mixture of New Zealand and Australian. I remember seeing an interview with him or reading something where that's how they got their that's how they got the name for the band, because I think they'd moved to London. They were all like crowded in this house, in a crowded house. I think that was the story anyway that he told, and kind of made their way like that. Really, I'm assuming. Yeah, they were very good though. Can I think of some other Australian Crowded House? Yeah, very good. I like this. I like that one. Don't dream it's over. And there's other ones as well that I like, but I can't think of the titles just now. But yeah, Dewey Evans, he can diagnose anything. Kiwis. Is Kiwis the name of a band? You're saying that they were Kiwis, but Jane says they're a mixture. You'll be peeing the Trevi fountain before the end of the stream. That's why they call it a stream, you see. Hi, Trevor. So, yeah, that's true. The old Trevi fountain. That's in Rome, isn't it? I need one of those. No, I won't go there. I was going to start going somewhere weird then. No, won't say that. Be nice to go to Italy, actually. I wouldn't mind going to Italy for a little stay there or something, you know. But yeah, I'm not sure what else is happening at the moment. I know what. I'm forgetting names now. Colin Hay, is that another Australian singer or New Zealand singer? Is he another member of Crowded House? I don't know. What was I saying there? What was I going to say? Something about. Oh yeah. What's the chap's name who did that fantastic documentary? I'm losing names at the moment, and he's done part 1, but part 2 is meant to be coming up. I saw on Twitter he says coming up at the end of March, so maybe it could be a couple of weeks still then. Yeah, but that's done amazing. I don't know why I can't remember his name, because I've seen his name all the time, but he's brilliant documentary maker. Oh, Neil and his brother fell out, really? It's a shame, isn't it? Oh, were they in split ends, really? God, I didn't know that. Because I've heard of split end. Yeah, that's amazing. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise they were connected even. Fantastic. Yeah, I think he was like the main songwriter, wasn't he, Neil Finn? I thought, gosh, suddenly there's 24 people. We come from a land down under. Lead singer Scott Bourne. Oh, Scottish Born. Sorry, yeah, like Scottish Born. Split Ends are playing reunion tour soon. Oh, amazing. That's amazing. Do you think you'd go to see them, Jane? Would you go and see them? I've not been to many. I don't think I've been to any big concerts. I used to go to folk clubs and stuff, but they're really tiny places. But I've not been to any big concerts. They're quite expensive these days, aren't they? I think. Oh, it's in Auckland. There's two islands, isn't there? Two bits. Is it of it? So I'm really ignorant, aren't I? So I can't. But there's south and north, isn't there? Yeah. Split Ends. I'm going to play a song, but before I go to bed, I'll play a song of theirs and try to remind myself what they did. You saw the Clash in CHCH. What's CHCH again? That's Christchurch in the early 80s. Oh, really? God, blimey. Yeah, I never saw it. I saw this weird band in my hometown once called the Enid, and they did a 40-minute song, like progressive rock thing. It was just quite weird, really. But yeah, I didn't know much about them, but we ended up going to that. But usually went to folk clubs. People like drinking real ale and head to toe corduroy and sticking a finger in their ear and stuff like that. No, I mean, it wasn't just that. Colin Hay. So who's Colin Hay then? I don't know who Colin Hay is. Was he in Split Ends? I don't know. Oh, the Spinners. The Spinners are like were they I like the Spinners. Wesley Watley, My Kind of Pace. Great. Wikipedia, Crowded House. Yeah, I like all that stuff. I hope you're doing well, Wesley, and everyone else. Hope you're all doing well. I've been watching some plays from the 1980s on J.B. Priestley plays, talking about time and like whether time, tricks of time and things like that. He wrote a number of plays called the time plays, or they're thought of as time plays, in which he plays around with concepts of time, So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, but Thirlwall, I don't know. Yeah, Thirlwall over on Twitter, the new lady. Oh, Lee Mack. He's a comedian, isn't he? I've heard of him, but I don't think I've. Wesley like Split Ends. I've heard of Lee Mack, but I've kind of stopped watching comedians for quite a while now. Now and again, I think I like sitcoms more than stand-up comedians. Although I know some are good and everything, but I kind of like situation comedies. Oh, Colin Hay sang "We Come from a Land Down Under," right? So he was in Men at Work then. Men at Work, yeah. Lucy Letby, sorry, yeah. Lucy Letby Films is a channel that did the part one. Thanks so much, Senor. Yeah, and his name is, I know his name, but I'm just forgetting everything. And he's really, yeah. So he's going to do part two. He says, does his name begin with a G? Somebody knows. He's a great guy, obviously, and brilliant filmmaker, isn't he? He's the great Neil Finn interviews on YouTube. I might look at that because I really admire his songwriting. Not Going Out is still funny with Lee Mack. Oh yeah, that was a sitcom series. I couldn't remember. Guy, so thanks, Jenny. Thank you, Guy Rowland. Sorry, Guy. I know your name, but I just forget. You know when you want to remember something and you get tense, and then it won't come then, and you got a glitch on it. Anyway, I get loads of those. So, Not Going Out is a sitcom. It's been going 15 years. God, that's successful. So many sitcoms don't last that long. There would never. Millions of sitcoms will never get anywhere near that, would they? It's like Guy Rowland. Hi, E-Symmetry. Guys, it's 2:00. Nobody going to sleep? I know, but it's the daytime for some of you, or the evening for some of you. Oh right, yes. Well, that's happening to me a lot, Jenny. Yeah, I've got some Vicks actually. Yeah, it was quite expensive. The Vapo Rub, Vicks Vapo Rub. I'll have to check it out, Jane, Lee Mack, because I think now and again he's on like that, some of those panel shows, isn't he? I've heard of him. I've got this Vicks Vapor Rub which I got from Amazon. It was quite expensive, but I haven't opened the jar yet. I'm saving it till I really need it. Wesley says, Sailor, a glass of champagne. Oh, the Enid supported the Cure. Oh my God, so you know the Enid. Oh my God. Wesley, fantastic. Sailor, you're talking, is that the band Sailor? But the Enid supported the Cure. That's interesting. Very funny man. Yeah, I'll check him out, yeah. Rub it on the arch of your foot. I might do that. Thank you, Glennis. Yeah, I have got a jar in the cupboard there. I've got a jar, and I've got some Albus oil as well for my hooter. But anybody into Albus oil? It's pretty good stuff. Got quite a nice smell about it. It takes me back to the 1990s when I first smelt it. Albus oil. Oh, then back up your calf, really? Oh God. Not Vicks. Not Vicks. Yeah, it's not Vic's, it's mine. Yeah, I love Albus oil. It's nice, isn't it? I'm not going to have a dab of it later on. Have a dab of it. Just need all this stuff. Oh, hi, Operation Merlin. I hope you're doing well there, Operation Merlin Falcon. Yeah, I can't. It'd be good to see part 2 of Lucy Letby films. I was saying earlier in the chat, Merlin. I'll say Merlin for sure. That you came up with those fantastic questions to ask Cheshire Police. That hopefully, if they do answer them, might give us a sense about, about the Officer Holt, and that was just a brilliant approach. So I've sent your questions off verbatim as you wrote them down, and hopefully they were just a brilliant approach that means that, like as you said, that so they haven't got the excuse of saying, oh, it's private, because like you said, they put it out there, haven't they? And you're not asking the direct thing, is this person related to this other person? But the way you've done it, the way you've framed those questions is brilliant. I thought that was a great thing. Wesley, the wall, third wall of ignoramus heights. Yeah, yeah. A real songwriter. Yeah, songwriters are amazing, aren't they? I like, who's that songwriter that, Jimmy Webb is, Jimmy Webb as a songwriter is very good. Well, there's so many in there, but yeah, so Guy Rowland said on Twitter, Merlin, that part two will be at the end of March. He's hoping, and I'm really thinking as well. So Jane says, why do I think that? Yeah, no, that's great, Merlin. I'll let everybody know, that how they respond to the questions that you've posed, if they do, and whether they do, and what it is. But thanks for those. And I wouldn't have thought to even think about this. It was watching your video, Merlin, because it was you that did that video a couple of weeks ago when you say, who is this Detective Holt? Because I'd seen her, because she appears in that very same scene in the hummingbird video. It's been out for ages, but her name isn't there. And you saw the Netflix, but you said, I don't know who this is, and didn't you? And it's gone from there, isn't it? But you flagged that up, and I thought, Holt, But we'd seen her in the hummingbird video, but we just didn't know who she was. It could have been anybody. She could still be not related, but she could be related by marriage or by blood, Why do I think Carl's channel is empty? I don't know if I should. Well, there was a. Perhaps I shouldn't say, because I haven't heard anything directly from Carl, but there was a post on. There was a comment under one of my posts from Little Unicorn saying that Carl felt upset with regard to a Facebook group or something like that. Perhaps that's all I should say, because I'm not in that group and I don't know what's happened. But obviously it's something serious for Carl to sort of do that, which I'm sorry to hear about and sorry to see. But Jimmy Webb wrote great songs for Glenn Campbell. Yeah. Obviously, Wichita Lineman, and there's another one that I really love. What's that other one? Anyway, he's written loads of songs, hasn't he? I'm just getting stuck with thinking of things. So yeah, Jane, I don't know. Hopefully he'll come back, because he's done a lot of real amazing stuff and been supportive of Lucy for so long. Yeah, Jimmy Webb wrote Wichita Lineman. Yeah, he wrote. Let me get up. Oh, see, I can do this. I can multitask. Songs of Jimmy Webb. There's a song that I really like trying to play. Oh, list of songs. Here's a list of songs. Oh, and so many people have covered them. So he's done. Where's the song? By the time I get to Phoenix is an amazing song, isn't it? Do what you got to do. God, he's written so many songs. Up, Up and Away. Oh, I didn't know he wrote that. He wrote that. He wrote. People will know these other songs, I'm sure, but I don't know some of them. MacArthur Park. Bloody hell. Do What You Gotta Do. Yeah, that's a fantastic song. Nina Simone does that brilliantly. Galveston, of course, that's another one that he did for, what's his name? Glenn Campbell, wonderful. Galveston. Wichita Lineman. I'm sorry, I'm looking through all these songs. Oh, there's so many. It's just unbelievable. So many songs. It's just such a long list. I bet I'll stop it for now. Yeah, so that's, well, I'll stop that. Galveston's a great song as well. Anyway, I was just looking. I got lost in there with the Phoenix. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. Oh no, then goes in. She'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. No, I'll probably stop at lunch and give her a call. Dean Martin does an amazing version of that in a really kind of unusual way, very laid back, as he tends to be. Dean Martin does a cover of By the Time I Get to Phoenix, and a slightly different vibe to it. Oh, Carl said someone challenged one of his videos, but he's not sure which one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that it's gone. Gosh. Yeah, I love Glenn Campbell. It was amazing. And he, before I understand, the Glenn Campbell show, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? I think he was like a session guitarist, wasn't he, Glenn Campbell, before he was known as a singer, and played on things like the Beach Boys records and things like that as a session guitarist, session musician. But yeah, wonderful Glenn Campbell. Yeah, by the time we get to Phoenix. Yeah, amazing. But there we are. So hopefully Carl will come back. I mean, hopefully he might have just put them on private, and then he can always put them on public. I know it's up to everyone what they do and everything, but sorry, it's gone a bit wrong, but I don't know any of the details of it at all. It's only tonight I saw a comment from. Oh, he did do the Beach Boys, didn't he, Jenny? Yeah. Rhinestone Cowboy. Oh, that's a fantastic song. That's a great song. Yeah, I love that. When is Botched Part 2? So yeah, Wesley. Guy Rowland says should be by the end of the month. That's what he said in a tweet. Should be by the end of the month. The end of March, so within the next couple of weeks. So should we see how many what do you call it, how many views it's got? It's Lucy Let Me Films, isn't it? Let's see how many views it's got. It was doing really amazingly the other day. Lucy Let Me Films, right? 62,000 views. Bloody hell. So But so that's got 62,000 views, guys. Brilliant. And everybody, all the collaborators, that's great. But Guy did a 15-minute video sometime before that, over a year ago. That's got 142,000 views, which is Lucy Letby, What the Jury Didn't Know, because he's just fantastic. He's very good with a whole condensing things. It's very clear and beautifully presented, as are lots of people, but bye, Frosty Robot. No, it's fantastic to see you, and take it easy there as well. Look after yourself. Try and warm up. Don't be so frosty. No, I mean, if you were like, I sometimes take the names literally, like Little Unicorn. I think Little Unicorn said to me one day, she said, I'm not a real unicorn, and you're not really a robot that is all bit sort of frosty. When you need like a warm by the fire, and hot toddy or something. But take care there. Galveston, check the Enid. Yeah, well, I might have a listen to the Enid after. This is like, how old was I? About 17. So when I heard the Enid, it was like 1982 or 3 or something like that. But yeah, Glenn Campbell was a brilliant guitarist, amazing guitarist as well, wasn't he? Jesus and Mary chain, right? That's interesting. I found a band from a group from the 80s. Now, what was it called? They were from like the Midlands or slightly north, and they were brilliant. And they did this kind of slightly dark folk thing. It's not Jesus and Mary chain. It's another band. I can't think who it is now. Let me have a look in my list of things. It's all very low key, isn't it? It's all very low key. Where's the music? I remember favoriting quite a few of their songs, so I should be able to find out who they are. So this band from the 80s, I didn't listen to them at the time, but I've kind of discovered them, and what's it called? Not Susie and the Banshees. No, it's not that. Not Mr. No. Oh, All About Eve. Anybody into that? I've lost my stream. All About Eve. I thought they were great. God, very kind of charismatic. Mind. Glenn Campbell, Golfing Buddies. Were Alice Cooper and Pat Boone. Really? That's fun. That's interesting. A lot of those kind of the Rat Pack that I mentioned. Dean Martin did a brilliant version of By the Time I Get to Phoenix, and but that's a fantastic Alice Cooper playing. But I think they played golf as well, didn't they? Some of those guys. Liberated Mind, The Lawyer. Oh, Liberated Mind, yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, I really I miss Liberated Mind's videos, but they're still there. I mean, but I miss him doing new videos, but he's fantastic. He really did amazing stuff on the Judge. Well, all of it was excellent, but the Judges summing up and looking at the idea about whether what was said to have happened could amount to the charges and everything, but going into great detail. You put it on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I miss a Liberated Mind. Peter Elston. Yeah, I listened to Peter Elston's video. It was great, wasn't it? About the and Dr. Professor Gill's 3-parter as well. Listen to those as well, which is very good. And Peter Elston done a fantastic job on the the chart. Yeah, Liberated Mind must come back. I hope so. I hope you might be keeping up with things, and I mean, but how he dissected things was just great. Very, 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 very good to follow, and kind of beautifully written as well in a way, because I think he very beautifully prepared anyway. The Angry Scotland folks, yeah, they were very good. Yeah, they were good. They were good, weren't they? And there's no doubt others as well that we can't remember that along the road. I put a one on post, which was this thing called crime something, which was quite good, and I think a few people liked that. I mean, looking at the video itself, people liked it, and that other video was very interesting. That see, I'm forgetting stuff really. So it's a lady, and she's based in France. So she's done some amazing videos, and she was doing this one about the psychopathy test. It was called about the psychopathy test. What's that? That's called Common Sense Guru. Common Sense. If you haven't seen it, Common Sense Guru has done another video recently. Oh, I'm glad you brought up, because that's something I wanted to say as well. Well, this is kind of a talk about anything stream, but it's come to wherever it goes. And Merlin says about thoughts about the Amanda Knox interview about Lucy Letby. Yeah, I've listened to all three of them. So there's three so far, and I think they're fantastic. I think they're brilliantly produced. One of the writers on it is a lady called Clucida Oliveira, who's does a lot on a huge amount on Twitter, and also co-wrote the New York, or was one of the writers on the New Yorker piece, or one of the researchers. Lucy Letby Trials, doesn't it? Or the Trials of Lucy Letby on Twitter. Oh, sorry, the interview. I've not read that. Sorry, I've not read that. I know there's an article out there, because it says the title is I didn't go looking for Lucy Letby, she found me, or something like that. I need to look at that, but I haven't seen it, Merlin. Thanks for that. But I was mixing it up with the podcast, but it's all related anyway, isn't it? The Enid, were they Irish? I don't know, because they just appeared in Bedford in this corn exchange big hall, and for some reason we got these tickets. I was about 18 years old and stood at the back, and I was drinking something or other. It went over my head at that time, But yeah, that'd be a good one to read that. But what's everyone feeling about the Amanda Knox podcast? I think it's fantastic. Asymmetry says early on there was a video called The Other Infants, something like that. Still really good. Who did that one then, Asymmetry? I can't remember who did that one. The Other Infants. Yes, there was. I mean, that rings a bell. Oh, I know who that was. Yeah, that was a lady. She was brilliant. Yeah. Sari Morris. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. Yeah. That was fantastic. That was early on. It goes back years now. It goes back years. There was that one with I think it was first shown on Twitter as a 40-minute video interview between Professor Norman Fenton and Dr. Scott McLachlan, and that was in 2023 around October. I want to say October time. But yeah, Sari Morris's one was brilliant. I think it might still be there. I think there was a time it came off or was taken off, or YouTube was having a go at it or something. But I hope it's still there. And then it was on Daily Motion at one point, I think, as well. But Merlin, did you read Did you read that Independent article then? I haven't read it yet, but I've listened to the podcasts, and they're very good, and it's got a lot of people we know in it. Lots of people throughout the time. Crime Curtain. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Everyone's got all the answers to these things. Crime Curtain. That's it. Is that like a corn thing? That's an emoji. That's a brilliant emoticon. Yeah. Crime Curtain. Yeah. There's been some very good stuff. I think Jabe did a video challenging. Jabe did a short video challenging something that Dr. Susan Oliver did or said about insulin as well. And Professor Gill has got this 3-parter on, which I think is the presentation that he did at Aberystwyth University. And that's a good way to get things around as well, isn't it? But that botched video's got 62,000 views, which is marvelous. And a lot of people are going to be keen to see the next part of it, really. And I keep an eye on 19 Nurses to see if there's any more there. I can't think of anything else that's new. Oh, there was a video released today with the same title. The title being about. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'll try to find that. I haven't got around to reading the article, but yeah, I think they are really. They're kind of doing some videos as well. But I listened to her podcast on one of the other podcast platforms. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Apple or something? But she's absolutely fantastic for this, and who knows what when Lucy Letby is released, when it happens, whether if she ever did want to speak to someone. I mean, Amanda Knox would be a good person to speak to because they could totally relate what each other's been through. I'm not saying that anybody should speak to anybody, because the main thing would be to sort of to begin to heal from the trauma you've been put through for a decade now, essentially a decade, from 2016 really, well, tail end of 2015. But that would be that would be the priority. But it might be that, yeah. No, I'm very glad that Amanda Knox is doing, and she's got a great team with her. In the last one, they used these really good actors to play Dewey Evans and Detective Hughes and everything, and the voices were really good, because they were saying their words, but they were using actors saying the words, and they did that really well. I hope it's. Mervyn says, fun fact: you have more followers on YouTube than Amanda Knox. Oh gosh, well, I'm a follower of Amanda Knox's channel, and I thought her song was really good. I've listened to that song a bunch of times actually. I thought and the video to it's great as well. Yeah. So, but it's things are. They can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, can they? Because so much has come out now. Crime Curtain, yeah, that's interestingly done. That is, and so yeah, they can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. too much has come out. There's been a bit of a to-do on Twitter with the new lady that's in charge of the CCRC, Dame Vera Baird, about some comments she's made about the potential restriction on jury trials, seemingly being in favour of them for and Lucy Letby trials. Clusi de Oliveira wasn't too best pleased with that. She's not just a pretty paste. Do you mean face? Is it all text, predictive text going on there? No, she's very good, isn't she? I think she, but gosh, well, this is where we are now. But it's 2:22. Is that a good time to stop? 3 2's a 6. I'm running out of steam a bit. Probably time for bed, isn't it? Not for everybody, because some people it's like the middle of the afternoon, but you might want a nap. I had a nap earlier. I had this nap. I was going to go into something about spirit animals, but maybe I'll leave that for another time. But next time I'll go on the StreamYard, because other people can talk. And we can talk about anything you want, dear listeners. Anything that's going on for you, or whatever you want to talk about, we could do that if you want to, Jim says, I doubt Lucy and Manda have much in common. I think I was assuming that what they've got in common is this the way they've been treated, and also the way the media treated them as well. And it would change you as well, wouldn't it? I mean, it would change you. I could imagine. I mean, they might not have much in common in terms of interest, but potentially not. But what they've both been through would be a sort of I think they'd have a deep understanding of each other. The media trial, and also being accused of such a terrible things when you've not done anything wrong, and people having a view of you and creating this persona that's got nothing to do with you. So they've got that, and I would hope that. Well, it's not. I'm not saying that I'd hope it would happen, because it would have to be if somebody would want to do it. But what I would hope for Lucy Letby is that she just has peace as much as she can, because you'd need that to heal, wouldn't you? You'd need that to heal. You'd need to kind of be with her family and friends, and have that surrounding you, and not have no glare of a spotlight or focus on you for a long time. I would imagine that would be the priority, I think. And if you just wanted to sort of, the last thing, but hopefully that will be coming soon. Hopefully this year, I would hope. But anyway, my heart goes out to Lucy's parents. Yeah, me too. I think her dad's coming up to 80, I think, and her mum is in her 70s, I believe. So yeah, it just must be awful for them. Awful for them. Lucia de Burke would have been a great help to Lucy. Yeah, I mean that's and poor Lucia de Burke died probably younger than she would have done, because she had a stroke in prison, I think, didn't she? I remember Professor Gill saying that, and she wasn't helped in a very quick time, and so all the stress of that probably shortened her life. And what we know about poor Sally Clark as well, that her life was effectively incredibly shortened by the trauma she'd been put through by that system. Glennis says, my eldest is the same age as Lucy, like 35, 36. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Gosh. I think a lot of people think about it that way, that Lucy could be their daughter, couldn't they? You know, Lucy could be their daughter or friend or sister. Amanda makes intelligent points considering bias and trial by media. Yeah, no, it's very well constructed and really well presented and shaped and all that kind of stuff. And lots of people that we know throughout this period of time. Jim says she needs to spend time with her parents after the conviction is quashed. Absolutely. The Court of Appeal really needs to use strong language suggesting no crime was committed. 100%. I totally agree with that. It has to be utterly unequivocal that it's not about, on the second go, it wasn't, beyond reasonable doubt. It has to be an absolutely unequivocal statement of innocence, actually. And the way to do that, I would say, is to say that, well, there were no crimes, so that there can't be any doubt in anyone's mind, as it were, that it's got to lead with that, hasn't it? I think that's my viewpoint. 1990 born. Yeah, God, 1990. Gosh, I was living in Balham then. But yeah, that's when she was born. Gosh. Glennis says, could have been him, clean record, not a nurse, but allegations are thrown around. Yeah, they are, unfortunately. Things can go very wrong in all kinds of situations. Operation Merlin says, I wouldn't be too picky about who is helping if I was sitting in prison for several life terms. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. We're all the investment of feeling about it is based on the people just don't believe at all that there were any crimes. So it has to be a miscarriage of justice. And Lucy has done nothing wrong. Should be on a tag. Many definitely dangerous people are. Obviously, many definitely dangerous people are on a tag. So, yeah, people have suggested that. I think that while they're working this out and taking their ridiculous amount of time, Lucy's a metal horse. Is that to do with to do with the Chinese year of the horse? I didn't know it had because you've got the fire, and it's a fire horse year this year, isn't it? Oh, so it's a horse year, so it's Lucy's horse year this year. Chinese horse year. They've taken away her chance of marriage and kids and her own family. Well, they've taken a lot of those years, haven't they? I hope that they haven't. That's why time is of the essence now, because Lucy's 36, isn't she? So they really need to. It got to be this year, I mean, she could still have a family and children, of course, but she's got to get through this terrible trauma and heal, isn't it? Yeah, it's terrible what they've done. There's no doubt about it. On every level. Right, gosh, we've been going an hour and 24 minutes. Do you know what? It's been fantastic chatting, and sorry I came on here rather than the StreamYard, so I'll do that another time. But I might draw it gently to a close in a minute. Oxford Union, 1964, honoured Nelson Mandela degrees while he was in Robben Island after the trial. All right. I didn't know that. Oxford Union, back in 1964. Yeah, well, I'm just hoping, we're all hoping, I'm sure, that it's going to be sooner rather than later, and it needs to be this year, really. So in light of that, Thirlwall can't keep pushing it back, the date. Rivonia trial to empower him. Yeah, perhaps we'll talk about that another time as well. Nelson Mandela and things. Thank you, Wesley. And good night, Jane. And good night, everybody in the chat and everybody who's been in the chat. Good night, all. Take care. Have a good week ahead. Perhaps we might hear some other positive things in the week. What's with the ads on Alive? There shouldn't be any ads on Alive. There aren't any ads. There shouldn't be any. Bye, Wesley. Are they coming up? Are they coming up now? It's not set for any ads anyway. Are you seeing an ad? Don't forget the VIX. Yeah, I've got the VIX there. I got it for a special. It's like £7 or something. I'll have to look into that, Jane, because there shouldn't be any ads coming up. Oh my God, really? Well, I don't have any ad. Delay ad. Oh, delay ads. What's this mean? I'm sorry about that. Wear socks. Well, it's not meant to be monetized, so it's not. I don't know why they're doing ads then. Do you think they're just putting ads in without me wanting them to? How do I stop it? How do I stop the ads then? Do I click that? Oh, I've clicked something and it's counting down from 10 minutes now. Oh, I'm really sorry about the ads because I'm not seeing anything. So I'm very sorry about that because that's the last thing I wanted is ads. It's only premium, but this shouldn't be money. This shouldn't be anything to do with adverts. How do I stop that? Anyway, I'm going to have to look at that in the studio thing. It's not usually ads though, is it? When I do the streams, no, I don't want to. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be with ads. I'm going to have to stop that somehow. Yeah, don't spend it all at once. I had no idea they were putting bloody ads on this. Sorry about that. I'm not seeing any, but I have to. All I did is what was my normal thing. I just did my normal. I just clicked on go live. So I'm going to have to look into that, unless they've just started doing it. Used to post about Lucy ads. LOK. Oh God, you attended. Oh, hi Justin Valverde. Nice to see you. You've been to all her appeals and attended the retrial of Baby K. That's brilliant. That's amazing. I'm very sorry about these bloody ads. That's really annoyed me. I'm not seeing them, so I don't know what they are. Yeah, well done, Justin. And I'm going to say goodnight now because it's getting a bit tired. I'm flagging a bit. Good night, all. Take care. I'm going to end the stream. And take care, everybody. Sorry if anyone's just arrived, but a bit tired now, actually. Been going about an hour and a half. Night, all. Take care and have a good week ahead. And I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to see if I can delete the ads. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that. I'll try. Bye-bye. Night. Bye-bye. End the stream.